Hey everybody, Bruce is back from UBAD. However, we're going to transition this YouTube channel over to Powered by 8 Racing.
Powered by 8.
Now, the reason for that is, as we know, UBAD, we shut down a couple years back, but we still have a lot of subscribers to this channel. And I still get comments and get reached out to a bunch on Facebook to see how things are going. So I figured that this is a good way to transition into a new channel so that you guys can follow along with what I'm up to and what I have going on. As you can see, I still support my UBAD brand. I really like the colors that it had and whatnot. And UBAD allowed me to meet a lot of new people and experience a lot of new things in life. So with that said, you know, UBAD, we focused a lot on the racing drones and the hobby side of that. And one big part of my life at that time, and even still today, is obviously racing. And so right now we do a lot of time trial stuff with the Corvette. And I figured that this is a good opportunity to bring you guys along for this new adventure. What my goal here is that, you know, I'm not a parts manufacturer, I'm not a fabricator or anything like that. But what I've found is that there's a big separation between what you can buy on the shelf and what you can get from companies that are just peddling parts and things like that. And there's a big gap between your average enthusiast and the guys that are really competitive and doing things. And a lot of times the guys that are really performing well in their classes and stuff have an engineering background or a local shop that supports them well, or just the know-how to do certain things. And then there's the shade tree mechanics that, you know, they want to be faster and they don't know how to get there. Well, that's what brought me into the world of a company called G-Speed. And what I feel G-Speed's trying to do, and has successfully done, is allow the shade tree mechanics the ability to purchase parts that were really reserved for higher end motorsport applications for a very long time. And they're starting to bridge that gap. And the great thing about that for me is that the car's broke. I need to do something with it. And working with them, now I'm able to get motorsport parts that are really going to propel me to another level of what I'm trying to accomplish. So with that, that's what the new channel is going to be about. It's going to be about my adventures. It's going to be about my racing. It's going to be about rebuilding this car and just do new relationships in that community. Now, I understand that some of you guys might want to unsubscribe. I would hope that you don't unsubscribe. I hope that you stick around and stay with me here. And with that said, you know, we're a little over 800 subscribers. It's not a lot, but once we get to 1,000 subscribers, what I figured we would do is a giveaway of some sorts. And as you know, UBAD has always been about giving back. So with that same thing is I would like to also give back to all the subscribers. And with that, we'll probably end up giving away a GoPro or something. It benefits both the motorsports and the drone communities. And it's my way of giving back to you guys. And it gives you guys a reason to stick around and want to see what's going on with this car. With that, let's go through what we have right now. So this is a 2001 Corvette. It has a LS3 base motor with a 243 AFR head. It's got some Jezel shaft mount rocker arms, a fast 102 intake, LS2 throttle body, and one of the big components that we just got from G-Speed was their front laydown radiator kit. And this is another kit that I was talking about before, is that unless you had a strong fabricating background or a local speed shop that really understood what you were trying to accomplish, that's a part that you necessarily weren't going to be able to get very easily. And G-Speed now offers a kit. So on this side of the car, you'll see that we do have the dry sump system in here. This is a Peterson tank with a daily pump. We've got LG 1 7/8 inch headers to a 3-inch collector. So coming inside the car, you can see that the cockpit's pretty much been stripped down. No more heater box. We've relocated the PCM into the dash. We've got a Joe switches to control a bunch of our switches, an MGW shifter, That monitor is for the reverse, or not the reverse camera, but the rear view camera, which doesn't really work that well. I want to get a brighter screen. As you guys know that are in the drone world, that we need bright screens when it's bright outside, so that one doesn't really cut it. I do keep a passenger seat because I do instruct, and so I do bring students along for rides. So that's the reason why we still have a passenger seat. If I need the weight to be reduced, I can take that out during an event or something if I feel that it's bothering me. But for the most part, that's going to be the interior. Not much to see in the trunk space. I've got my cool shirt system back here. We're going to be doing a lot of work back here for some things, so I felt that it would be good to document it as it sits right now. And then this is the 9 Lives Racin's high downforce weighing. I do have a wide body kit on both the front and the rear of the car. This is the carbon fiber fenders. That's why it's black. We'll figure out what we're going to do with those at some point in time. The front has 12.5-inch wheels and the rear has 13-inch wheels. We're running Michelin square right now. LG exhaust, we'll probably take that off to save weight later. We'll see what we do. Speaking of weight, in the back, we do run ballast. So I do have ballast back here when I need it, and I can take it out pretty easily when I don't need it. The brakes are stop techs. They're on all 4 corners. These are the ST40s in the back. And then we have some ST60s in the front. The brake booster, that's just been replaced, but we got a lot of upgrades coming, so we'll go through all of those things as we get to them. The dash also. Open up the door here. You can see the roll bar comes out. So this is the driver cockpit area. Stock cluster, sparkle wheel on an energy steering wheel hub. I've got a auto blip system in here, which really, I like it. A lot of people don't. I enjoy it. And then just that's our cockpit. All right, so that was the walkthrough. I hope that you guys stick around. I hope that you guys stay subscribed. I hope that you guys like the videos so you guys can see the new ones when they come available. But again, thanks for supporting UBAD. I hope that you continue to support me in this new adventure, and see you on the next video.
Powered by Ocho.